Good afternoon, everyone. Today we have one of our B2 students giving his presentation with a very interesting topic. And without any further ado, here he is.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Alexander, and now I'm going to talk about the hablada pillareña. The hablada pillareña is a representation that is celebrated in one town in this province. Well, this celebration takes place the first days of the year. Almost, I think, don't know what is this. First, Miss, could you help me? What do you think if you could celebrate 6 days in a row?
Well, it sounds a lot of fun.
Yes, actually, it's very fun. It's long too. Well, yes, the Hablada Pillareña begin from 1 to 6 of each January after of the new year. But what is this? The Hablada Pillareña is a cultural representation where different people of different neighbors are meeting to dance with popular rhythms, and they represent the culture of this town. In the picture, you can see some characters of this celebration, of this representation. Means, could you help me? Can you identify one of them in this picture?
Well, I think one of them is the devil.
Yes, Miss. And the devil is the main character. Yeah? Okay. I'm going to talk about a little bit about the history of this celebration. Well, this celebration takes place in Villano. Villano is a town that is located at the northwest of AMBATO. Is other province, is other town, excuse me, of this province, of Tungurahua province. And well, there are a lot of stories about the Hablada Pillareña. They were to tell us by our ancestors and grandparents. There are two recompilations because there aren't writers about this. In the recompilation, only two stand out. One tell that the young boys of a neighbor in Pillar called Marcos Espinel used to visit the other neighbor called Tungipama. Two court are the young girls. Well, in the past, the parents and the brothers of that girls don't like this. For this reason, they decided to use this costume, the evil costume. Yeah? And they they wed him behind of trees at night to scare them. Yeah, that's one. The other one tell that the farmers used to have one day in which they celebrated a manifestation where one group used to use these costumes, and other group used to use a costume that were more formal. Yeah, the devils used to dance around of the formal people. This meaning the sublimation that had the farmers with their buses. Okay? We have a legend too. The legend tells that one day a group in which we have a beautiful band, and behind of the band some devils, guarichas, and guariches, some characters of this festivity, used to dance in a ravine. This ravine had had the origin in a popular waterfall called Pucahuayco. Pucahuayco is located in the heart of Yanganates Park. This told me our grandparents. In my case, my grandfather told me that. Okay, I'm going to talk about each character that represent the Diablada Pillareña. One of them is the Guaricha. The Guaricha represent the woman that doesn't like the housework. They only like to live out with the friends and without matter their husband or children. Guaricha is a quituismo. Huh? Guaricha represent Guaricha. The name of Guaricha is for the woman, but you, like a woman, can dance, but men can dance too. So the costume of them, like you can see, they have a decorated and colorful hat, dress. They use a mask that is made by soft wire. The mask is of a woman. They use in their hands some dolls that represent the babies are the children. They use a fuete too. And nowadays they use a bottle of alcohol, especially for the teenagers. Okay. The other ones are the capariches. Like you can see their costume, they use a poncho, a white hat, the shirt, gloves, pants, and shoes. And in some cases, they use alpargatas. They dance with a broom. The broom is made by themselves, and these have some branches of the trees, especially thorns. Okay, other character is called chorizo. Chorizo is similar to a clown. The special of them is that tell us some phrases, but the phrases are telling with some rhythm, yeah, like the amorfinos of the Montubios. Okay. The last one and the main characters, I think, are the devils and parejas de línea. The devil use a typical costume. It could be red, white, black, blue, depend of the dancer. They use some blouses of the women too. The very decorated costumes of them. Okay, they use a mask, in their head some crowns or some hides of sheep's wigs. The parejas de líneas are more formal. The man use a t-shirt, white t-shirt and gloves. black shoes and pants, a decorated hat, and a mask with a mustache that represents the men. The woman, use a color dress, a mask that is similar to the guarichas, and a crown. Well, I think that they are the most important in this celebration, the popular one. Why is important? What is important? Because they intone traditional music, albazos, pasacalles, San Juanitos, and tonadas that let the dancers to dance and enjoy this festivity. And not only the dancers, they let the tourists to dance too, or the people of the other place. Well, finally, let me introduce you like other dancer that love dance that days. This is my vida. This is my life. This is my culture. And this is my other face. Okay? Okay. This this has been my presentation. Thank you. And if you have question for me, let me to listen.
Well, I just want to tell you that I would love to go to the Hablada Pillareña next year. Thank you very much for this wonderful presentation about Ecuador and its culture.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you.